There we go. All right, so we got a live stream going. All right, sweet. So we're still working this Noonan from Florida Coral, and got my dog here with me, just chilling. So we'll see how this live stream goes. All right, everybody's in here. All right, Mike's here, Richard's here. Sweet. Now, the orientation might not be great. This is just a social experiment, so bear with me. I want to do what's best for you guys at the end of the day. So we shall see. All right. Brandon's here. What's up, Brandon? Welcome in, Ed. All right. Smaller. I know, Ed. I'm sorry. Oh, Jared's here. What's up, buddy? Shinbone. All right. Let's keep it in one piece. Okay. Already we're getting some action in the comments. Thanks, guys. Working on this coral piece we started yesterday. And still got a little ways to go, but it's coming together. Slowly but surely. Got this little old itty bitty bopper. What's up, Tommy? Glad you made it. Glad you found it. All right. Alan's here. He's back. All right, sweet. We're doing a little test run here. Wait, did Crafty have a live today? I forgot it was Monday. I totally missed it. Yeah, hit the like button. Thanks, Tommy. Appreciate you. What did he sell? I want to know what he sold. Did anybody get anything? Anybody win the jackpot? What did I miss out on? That piece is smaller. Yeah, it's definitely smaller. But let me tell you, let's get in there. Let's get in. See, you already at 32 feet. I'm telling you, it's the vertical. It's the vertical. I think it was Alan. I can't remember who it was. Forgive me. We're gonna try it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. Poor Ed. I love you, Ed. Sorry it's smaller on your screen. He hit another green Mexican point. Uh-oh, okay. Had his auction until 9. All right, I got you. That must be Eastern time. He hit a green Mexican. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Live stream. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Now, did y'all get anything? That's the question. Is your bank account drained now? Of course, for those of you who are watching, we're talking about some of our buddies, or one of our buddies' streams, who also does flintknapping. Let me see. Hello, where is everyone? I think you commented on the wrong thing, Snyder. Oh, no, now you're in here. All right, sweet. What's up, Snyder? You didn't bid this time. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Ralph got everything. He would. Of course he would. Of course he would. Not leaving nothing for anybody else, I tell you. Let me see. Let me use my janky little pressure pad here. It's effective. That reminded me, I used to, when I was a kid, have a DS. I don't know what it stands for. It's like a Game Boy Advance or something. I played Pokemon on there, and it was super effective. Sometimes I remember the craziest things. We're getting this thing round together. Round together. All right, what we got? What we got? Da, 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 da. Ralph cut everything. I think I won the Elko point. Uh-oh. 3 small boxes of Buffalo River. Okay, okay. Sweet. You have to let us know how it went. How your napping went on the Buffalo River. Anyways, we're going for a noonan here. Those who are joining, kind of going for something like this. Just whittling our point down, slowly but surely. Thickness is a little different. But that's what we're going for. Marsh, you good, bub? All right. Only issue is thickness here. I'm gonna have to draw that up. Not ideal. But you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. So we'll lose a little bit more than I want to. But it'd be fine. It'd be fine. All right, so the question of the hour is, how many of you are watching on your phone? That's the question that I really need to know, because we've been trying. All right, we're trying this out where we want to see if we want to go vertical or horizontal in watching these live videos, and it seems like more people are here in the vertical, but I'm curious. Yeah, let me know what you're watching on, by the way. Let me see. Thanks for those pieces, Jake. Love them all. Sweet. Oh, I'm glad you like them, Ed. Definitely prefer the wide view. Oh no. Oh no. Size 100%. Flintknapping's my favorite hobby. Dude, sweet. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but glad that you like it. This view is probably fine with the phone. Yeah, I would think so. We already have 4 times of view. I don't know. Folks, if I wanted to know, go point. Ooh, yeah. So Jared, you say me, okay. Landscape view puts the comments in their own area, vertical. See, yeah. Not ideal, but for some reason, I'm able to see them easier. It like disappears on the landscape, but my phone, the message of the cross is foolishness to those who disbelieve. But the message of the cross is the power of God and the salvation to those who do. That's 1 Corinthians. The message of the cross is stumbling block to the Jews, foolishness to the Gentiles. Anyway, I could go on forever. The message of the cross is the fact that Christ gave himself in our place. Ed Gold, on the computer, if I enlarge it, the chat disappears. Uh-oh, okay. Ralph's on the phone, Mike's on the phone, Tommy's on the phone, Brandon's on the phone. I'm not gonna do that, Grant. I'm not. No, not gonna do that. Sorry. Rich is on the iPad. All right. John Harris. Oh, sweet, dude. Glad you're able to comment. Thanks for being here. It's foolishness to those who are perishing, but us who are being saved is the power of God. That's exactly right. 1 Corinthians 1. That's exactly right. There are a couple of passages about messages of the cross. There's one in the book of Acts that's really good that Peter gives in his second sermon. And then, of course, the message of the cross, Christ crucified, Christ being like the most high and glory, the expected one, but then it's the crucifixion is like humiliation. It's like this huge paradox, but that's why it's foolishness to the world. You got a man dying for no reason. For us, it's the power of God to save. Exactly right. Ed did it for me. Sweet. Have you ever napped across? I have, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I absolutely have. Cheese. What's up, buddy? Thanks for commenting. Glad to have you here. We're working on a noon in here. Trying to read the comments. If I miss your comment, then just do it again, and I'll try to catch it. All right. I'm doing my best here. Forgive me. But yeah, just working on a noonin. But I imagine most of you here in the chat are flint nappers, but it's possible that some of you aren't. So this is just a piece of coral. You know, the illustration I like to use is that, you know, everybody's familiar with petrified wood. Well, it's wood that turned into a rock. Well, coral also used to be alive, but it turned into a rock. There's many theories as to how long. I have my theories, but nonetheless, it turned into a rock. So this is some really pretty coral. You can find some polyps in it at times, and flakes really, really well. If you know what you're doing, of course. All right, let me catch up on chat here. Hello, Cheese. Yeah, it's Cheese with a Z, Tommy. Come on. Ralph says, Alan, I picked up some trout lures. Uh-oh. I've never been a trout fisherman myself. I like bass fishing personally. Smash the like button. Yeah. Hey, if you'd like to, if you'd like to, like, Carmi says, hey, I have seen napping and such in the past. Was wondering if you could answer a question or two. Hey, post them up here, and if I can't, we got some experts here in the chat who do better than me. Compared to obsidian, how does it nap? I hate obsidian. Obsidian's more fragile to me. Well, it just is because it's glass. Yeah, like I dropped it and it literally broke. So like, you can't make this stuff up. It's just glass. So like, I hate it. It's not for me. Other people may love it. Very easy to chip because it's very fragile. You don't have to abrade it as much. But coral comes in a variety. So we were just talking about this earlier. Some is like super glassy and some is a little bit more dry. But generally speaking, it's going to be nice. And it comes in different colors too. So you got blue, you know, pink, and then whatever this color is, orange, like dark red. You can get some greens, get some blues. I mean, just about anything really. But yeah, good questions. Let me see. Oh yes, if you're watching, absolutely. Hello from Iran. All right, dude, good to have you. Mahdi, is that how you pronounce it? Good to have you. He says, this seems like a hobby you would expect for wilderness survival. I was wondering how you got into it. Does that apply to you making tools to be used or more for the art of it? For me, it's more for the art of it, personally. But how I got into it is I was fishing. I like fishing. And me and my buddy Lewis would go fishing all the time. And we would find these arrowheads, you know, out in the fields, and we were fishing. And at one point, I went on a trip to Italy for 3 months the first time, and came back, and my buddy Lewis had made an arrowhead, and I'm like, that's the stupidest thing in the world. And then he showed me. I was like, oh, okay. He was like, you got to bang the two rocks. Anyways, he was so passionate about it, and it's the same thing with a lot of things in life. When somebody's passionate about something, you can't help but be kind of excited for them, and they get kind of intrigued and in the loop. So that's kind of my in the loop, as my buddy was really fascinated with it, and he's still napping. So that's kind of what it is. I do more for art purposes. I've never hunted with them personally. I don't have land. I don't go hunting all the time. Mostly I don't have the money to, don't have the ends with people. But I do like to go fishing quite a bit. Hopefully that answers it. My phone will type what it wants. Change the spelling of words sometimes to catch it before I send it. You talking about autocorrect? Let me see. Phone will type what it wants. Oh, maybe you misspelled something. We say, Kahosh Amadi. Oh, okay. Is it Kosh or Amadi? Do you speak Hebrew or Arabic? I'm learning Hebrew currently, but I can't tell you how. I'm very, very beginner stages of it. I know a little bit of Italian, a little bit of Greek, and just learning Hebrew now. Is this an expensive hobby? Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. It can be the cheapest hobby, or it can be the most expensive. Really just depends on what you want to do with it. You can find rocks anywhere just about, and you can also buy rocks for pretty cheap in certain places. You can buy a whole kit of really cool boppers for like $100, or no, for like $50. Sorry, and everything else you really need to just kind of get started. And if you want to progress with it, you can do that too. And so it can be expensive, but it doesn't have to be at all. What gets expensive is when you start really liking other people's work and you want to, buy it. Or for me, the big enticing thing is rocks. I just love rocks. And so anytime that somebody posts a really cool rock or 2 or 3 or 4 or 10, I want to buy it so it can erase your bank account quite a bit. But that's just for like really good pieces, Let's see. Autocorrect. Oh, got you on cheese. Maybe I first had a brown glass. I found at the lake when fishing. I found a piece. See, there you go. That's one way. Jake, if you fish a brook trout up north, you'd love it. I have not. You got to take me, Alan. Invite me up there. I might go. Wicked Woods. Hello, from Utah. Have you made a Dolores expanded stem? I found one here a couple weeks ago. You know what? I am mostly familiar with deep south points. I have a whole book here, best of the best on deep south. These are the ones that I typically go for, stuff like that. These are just best of the best. It's one of the books they put out. So I'm really unfamiliar with other styles, although I do venture in from time to time. But I can look it up. I've heard of that type before. Let's see. That was 50 years ago. Having our 54th anniversary this weekend. Sweet. Is that your marriage anniversary, or is that like flintknapping related? Sorry, I'm missing. Oh, that was when you made your first arrowhead. Yeah. For some people, it's a while. Carmen says, when it comes to the tools, you see people often talking about antler and such for sharking the edge, more fine wood, finding an edge, making antlers. That's I hear a lot of people saying that too. I would disagree. From me personally, I do have like some antler around, but modern tools help out a ton. So copper and steel are the ones that I primarily use. Although there is something to be said about kind of a natural finish that can come from using antler. Some people are really proficient at it and would do better than modern tools. And others who are proficient with modern tools might really struggle with using Aboriginal tools. But usually the smaller, more refined your boppers, your nails and things, and the more time you spend on an edge, the better. Yes, campfire trout dinner is the best. Haven't tried it. I'd love to. Gonna be up late for work. See y'all later. Deadgummit. All right, Alan. We'll see you later, buddy. Thanks for joining in. If you make one, I'd pay for it and then use it for the elk hunt. I'll need 3 or 4. Well, how big are they, Wicked? Are they huge, small? I'd imagine you'd want some dense material like Flint River or something and not obsidian. Yeah, you can. I hesitate to do it because I do get a lot of requests and sometimes I can't keep up with them. But I'll look into it. I can promise you that. My email is gulfcoastknapping@gmail.com if you wanted to kind of reach out, show me a photo or something. But I would consider it. I would consider that, especially if you're going to use it for that. I think that'd be really cool. Wedding anniversary. All right, dude, that's awesome, Ed. That's awesome. Yeah, huge congrats. Huge congrats. Absolutely. That is wonderful. You're an inspiration, buddy. It's my 20. Well, I'm not going to give you my age. I was going to tell you. It's my blank anniversary for not having from when I was born. I'm not married yet. Jake, wait, let me go back. Mine is made out of petrified sage. Oh, interesting. That's neat. Jake should give great salmon fishing Michigan. Now, I'm telling you, And there's a nap pen up there in Michigan, right? Where is it up there? That big Flint Ridge one? It's somewhere like Ohio. I can't remember. All those states up there, I have no idea about. I have a son that's 53 and her daughters. How about that? Wow. John Harris says, congrats, Ed. My 40th was last week. So many blessings. John, is this the? Wait. Is this the John Harris with the coral? I'm trying to remember here. I can't remember how often do nicks happen. There you go. Happens all the time. I cut myself earlier. Where did I cut myself? Right there. Usually it's gonna be on my palm a little bit, or it'll be kind of in my fingers. If they shoot down and get to, see how I cut my foot there a little bit? But usually it's very minor. Sometimes it's worse. It really just depends. But the better you get at it, you know, you don't have the problem as much anymore. But you can still make a mistake. My buddy Lewis made a mistake stepping on one however long ago. And had to go to the ER. It was no fun. It's always best to be careful. It's not a good practice to wear flip-flops like I'm doing, but nah, I'd rather be comfortable. Let's see. But good questions though. Good questions. Thanks y'all for. John, is this the John from the nap in? From the Silver River nap in? Or is this the John that I was just talking about that was starting to collect coral? Or in other words, is this the John that makes the duck pictures? The ones for the stamps? Is it that John? If it is, dude, really good to hear from you. Michigan hosts 3 nap-ins a year. North Carolina. Okay, I speak Persian. Okay, oh, Persian. I have heard Persian. There was a church in Greece. I heard somebody speak your language. That language is at least 2,500 years old. Carpet's culture and history. Ah, yeah. I have heard that. Okay, yeah, well, yeah. All right. Hope amazing opportunities come your way and bring you endless happiness. Sweet. Sweet. Hey, glad you're here. Mason. Oh, you're not that old in my eyes. John, man, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, this is, I don't know if this is your coral or not. I don't think so. It was a raw piece that I heated up myself, so I don't know. Marshall's over here looking at me. But man, good to hear from you. I still got your little print over in the main part of my house, kind of hung up. I actually saw some Facebook posts of like a 1980s something print of a duck. That was for, oh, that was really good. That was a really, really good one. That was really neat. Have you noticed any changes in your conditioning of the skin of your hands? No, not at all. Not at all. Good question. Boogie says, only been arrowhead hunting for a year and a half, so a couple years. Trying to find anything. Hey, it would be a dream. I'm telling you what. Tell you what. Ed says, John, I've done some, duck stands. I used to collect them. Hey, I'm telling you, John is the guy to get up with concerning this duck stuff. Dude is a master at painting them. I mean, truly, a master. Sonny Dixon, hello from, dude, hey, all right. Sunny. Well, I said dude. I imagine Sunny. I guess I could go both. Well, good to have you either way. Good to have you. It's a nice name. That's honestly really interesting. No, not at all. Um, Hi. Hey, glad to have you. Who would have thought the chat would be bumping on a nice Monday evening? Who would have thought? I'll have to do this more often. Yeah, I'm mostly gonna pressure flake that up there, I think. Oh yeah, getting that thinned out pretty good. Man, 60 folks in here? Goodness gracious. Layout, boat duck hunting for divers. We put out 300 decoys. Goodness. Most of the time when you do hobbies, here's it as a change in the look and how you're able. Oh, like in how you're able to perceive the world. That's a good question. Obviously, at heart, I'm a Christian, so that really rules and dominates over everything. I definitely have an appreciation for history. Certainly, finding arrowheads on the ground, like somebody made that. I mean, that is fascinating to me to know that it was just lost to history, but I actually found something tangible. And also to kind of just be aware of some of the styles of what they did and how they made them was really, really cool. So, for sake of interest in history, absolutely. Honestly, that's probably the most, or the thing that I would think about the most for sake of on a personal level is just interest in the history of America. And also in the Bible, it talks about, circumcision and other things being used by flint knives, so it's kind of cool. Plus, I've been over to Israel, and to be able to see some of the materials there that they would have used is also kind of cool. Let's see. It's called the Tetris effect. Okay, I'll look it up. What's up? Hey, guys. You down for a challenge if I have time? Hey, depends on the challenge. Depends on the challenge. If it's the points, I'd consider it. Good work. An easy example is free runners have to start and see pathways in the world versus don't. See now they have a new understanding of it. Yeah, I mean, I think you can learn different things from anything. I play chess all the time, and the idea of certain moves are better than others. Study, pattern recognition, helps you make better decisions in some ways. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's anything particular in flint knapping, other than that it's just like, to me, it's like fishing. Like, I just do it, and it brings enjoyment, and I love it, and so I keep doing it. I'm glad I get to share it with you guys. Let's see. Email me, and I'll send you a picture. All right. Nice to meet you guys. Jake's just a fan. Fantastic. Oh man, dude, you're awesome, John. Thanks for joining. Absolutely. Yeah, this is a new thing, me doing lives like this. And give me your honest. I'll give you my honest take, Ed. What's up, Snyder? All right. Been picking up arrowheads for 50 years. All right. Rose Springs corner knot. Dude, I have no idea. Oh, is Rose Springs a type of material, or is it a? Because I can do corner notches all day long. I have to look it up though. That must be a northern point. Jake is one of the best. He's just a kid. That's cool. Likely means the differences flow naturally. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And appreciate the questions. Chess is a fun game. I used to teach my students chess. Sweet. Richard says, my wife of 42 years finds shark teeth in our local. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It is cool to be able to find, and more than just like, oh wow, this is valuable, but it's like, this was in an animal at one point. I mean, I don't know, it's just fascinating. And they're cool looking, they're sharp. It's just neat. All right, so I don't really know, like, at some point I gotta put this bopper down and just pressure flake. And I think I'm about at that stage, which is really unfortunate because I really like pressure flaking. Or did that just come out of my mouth? I really like percussion. I said that completely wrong. Oopsies. But again, we're trying to go for something like that. And I think we got it down pat just about, shape-wise. Let's see. That's the challenge if you're down but no words. That just, oh, dude, thanks. I'll look it up. Let me go back and see. Rose Springs. I'm assuming that's a type. It's either a type of material or a type of point. I'll have to look that up. A big one you actually see among avid fishers is some water, small things. Realize what you have. Oh, so like if you're talking about that, like yeah, there's things I learned with flint napping that, you know, little tactics and strategies that have really helped me. Different boppers, different angles of striking has really helped. There's a ton of different things that I've learned, for sure. A lot of it comes down to just experience doing it over and over and over again, and then trying new things. Be willing to, work different materials and such. But yeah, I've learned a lot concerning flint napping over the years. No doubt about it. I learned I need me a fan here to keep me cool. It's hot. It's hot in here. Have a good night, bro. Man, hey, Jared. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, we'll catch you next time, buddy. Thanks. Give you one last shot of it. Won't be long, this thing will be done. Forgive my little voice crack there. Anyways, 9:30, it's getting kind of late, guys. I think what I'm probably gonna do is spend about 2-3 minutes catching up on the chat, and then I'm gonna call it, and I'll probably finish this on live tomorrow. I think that's the game plan. Doesn't have to be super doggone thin, but I mean, we're getting there. It's close. Oh, my back. I'm getting old. There you go, Marshall. You can come up here and see everybody. Come on, bub. Come on. There you go. You coming up? There we go. All right. What you getting into back here, huh? All right, guys. Let's catch up on chat real quick. Let's see. Do I have an Insta? Well, kind of, but no. I have a Facebook. Gulf Coast Knapping on Facebook is my group. Let's see. All right. It's a nice point. Is it for sale? This one? It is for sale. Well, I got to check 2 Gmail accounts that emailed me about them before the live stream. I don't want to sell it because it's so nice. And it probably took me like 2.5, 3 hours to make, but I don't know, like most of my work, like a normal point will be like between 50 and 100 bucks. I don't even know what something like this would be worth. But I probably would. It's like light as a feather. Let's see. And also this one too. I gotta fix the tip though. There we go. And this one too. Light as a feather. But it's a Noonan, not a coral as well. Pretty big one. So yeah, probably both of these. I don't want to, but I would. One's more excurvit, one's more incurvit. Let's see. Later, Jared. Yep. How long have I been napping? Probably 5, 6 years. Hello, Marty. You have plenty of fans to keep you cool. I guess so, John. And you're a friend. I wouldn't consider you a fan. All right. Yeah. What's up, Buckskin? I'm actually ending the stream, but good to have you in here. Very cool with your residence. Only bull elk tag in Michigan. Ooh. How about that? Super elk in Michigan had elk. Yeah. Apparently so. Yeah. Shake. Sounds. Oh yeah. Hello, Mike T. Marty. Hey, well, all the hellos got to turn to goodbyes because it sounded awful. But no, I'm gonna head on out. Thanks y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you. And yeah, we will see. Did you ever nap any Knife River Flint? I have before and sold the point. I wish I kept it. I buy OTC elk dash archery. Okay. Anyways, I hate to ruin the conversations, but oh, Brandon's still here, man. Why hadn't you been chatting? Oh, that's okay. Glad to have you, Brandon. And John says good night. All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful night. Catch you next time. Hey, appreciate you, Mike. And yeah, just sub if you'd like to. And I guess that's the best way to keep up with the lives. I do them at random times. I don't have a set time. So it's a rarity if you catch them, I guess. But hey, Marsh, you ready to go? You go inside? Ready to go inside? All right, let's go. All right, y'all take care. And see you next time.